You need a body shop? You need engine repair? Auto Excellence, Collision Specialists, 631-261-6420. That's 631-261-6420. Auto Excellence.
Hi, it's John from Under the Table Hot Sauce. I'm here with my friend, the star of the show, Jimmy Farrow.
Yeah, what's up, JB?
Nothing.
It's been a hot summer, and for all your barbecue needs, you can go to underthetablehotsauce.com. 13 unique flavors to choose from, created and bottled in a Long Island kitchen. Underthetablehotsauce.com. Let's go chow, JB.
Let's do it.
All the flavor, twice the burn.
She was on the Don Tony show. She's been on a lot of shows.
Okay.
And if you saw in the beginning, Don Tony was saying how we said to him, why have her on if she's been on 1,000 shows?
Okay.
He had her on. He did a pretty good job, I got to say.
Sure.
He's more of a solo guy that talks about everything that happened this week in wrestling. And he does a really...
he's like this, like a weekly...
The weekly review guy.
Okay.
And,
All right.
he's
I
very
gotcha.
detailed. I got to give the guy a lot of credit. He
Okay.
does his homework. He's very... Look, the guy's been doing it since 1990.
Been around a long time?
He worked for ECW.
Really now?
When I mean when
Interesting.
you worked for ECW, again,
Okay.
this isn't being insulting towards
Hey,
him
wait,
or anybody
I love
else.
ECW, but what you got?
You worked for ECW because what you did is you went around and you were a gopher for them for free.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
everybody, you know what I mean?
understand.
When you're a gopher, you know, you can say,
I
hey, I was
understand.
part of ECW, I did this. Look,
I
half the
gotcha.
wrestlers in there, you know, worked for free.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If that's what they enjoy, whatever. It ain't me. Let me tell you.
I don't know if
free
I would.
ain't
I
me.
don't know if I would call it part of my resume if I'm just going out to get roadkill beer.
Well, wait a minute. If you
I'm
look-
not sure what
if
what
you
the
looked at it
details
this
are,
way,
but-
if you were with ECW and you were 17, 18, 19, 20, 24,
Cool,
okay,
man.
and you were helping them,
yeah,
at
that's cool.
55 it would probably be a great memory for you.
I would think so.
Right. So for him, I think it's a great memory. And
Sure.
he talks about his old stories. And
Yeah.
again, he was with those wrestling experts that all ran in that clique, you know.
Okay.
What's his name?
I'm not a big fan of wrestling experts, but okay.
But you know what I'm talking about. What's his name? God, dude. John, the guy who we had in the studio.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I refuse to mention.
But
his,
but
know.
you get my point. So
Yeah,
they
he
all
doesn't say
they all
goodbye at
hang
events
around
and
it.
stuff, you know?
But he did a good job. But he was
Oh,
throwing
by the way, that's a Resi. But you know.
Arezzi, thank
yeah,
you.
But by the way,
Like John Arezzi,
John.
Ginsberg, you know, that whole crew. There's a niche there, right?
Yeah.
There's a whole
Yeah.
crew guy. And look, again, when I say wrestling experts, they had their own little planet, right?
Right.
They weren't infiltrated by
Right.
what's happening now, right?
Right.
This is living torture for people that have been in the industry because clowns like you and me
Right.
are now involved.
We've infiltrated.
We've infiltrated like COVID.
Is that how we've infiltrated?
Kinda, yeah.
Well, too bad. You guys better put on a mask.
Fuck you, Monty.
You better put on a mask.
And the horse you rode in on.
Yeah. 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 Ah, shit. The 49ers lost. Good God.
But so
What a nerd.
Anthony
Oy.
was throwing softballs to her.
Okay.
I mean, literal softballs.
Don Anthony?
No, his name is, well,
What are
it's
you
Don.
doing?
Yeah, but his name's Anthony.
Okay.
Anthony de Blasi.
Okay. That's pretty.
In his real life.
That's pretty.
Sells
that's pretty
insurance.
Don-like.
Sells
Oh,
insurance.
shit. Be careful here. What are you saying?
Oh, well, there's real life and there's make-believe life, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, so
there's make-believe is Don Tony.
Work or shoot?
Right. There you
Gotcha.
go.
I gotcha. I'm not really a pharaoh. At least I'm not. Well, then again, maybe I am. Am I a work or a shoot? What the fuck?
You're kind of like work shoot.
Nice. You want to be in that middle.
You know
thing
what?
where
I'm
you're never
wrong.
sure.
You're more like a shoot work.
I'm a shoot work.
Because in real, like, you kind of really like this.
Yeah, kind of. Not completely.
But
kind
real
of.
close. Living the edge.
Yeah, you're. Oh, that's for sure.
Right?
Well said. I agree with that. All right, so he's throwing softballs.
So Anthony
He's
de
throwing
Blasi's
softballs.
real life is he's an
Arc ball or
insurance
fast pitch,
he's an
at least?
insurance guy who lives in an apartment
Okay.
in Queens and he's married and his wife
Oh.
lives in a separate apartment. But there's nothing wrong with that.
Muscle tough. What do you?
Muzzle tough.
That's Jewish for congratulations, I guess. I don't.
I think that's good. Wouldn't you like to be married and the wife live in a separate place?
Well, I'm
separate
divorced and I
domain?
live in a separate place, so why the fuck not?
I think that's a great idea. So he's throwing us softballs. Did you watch it at all?
No, I'm not too
I
big
thought
on-
you said you watched it.
I watched a little bit of it. What I watched was him saying that he likes our show and
that's
why
all.
we gotta give him such a hard time. Hey,
That's all you got out of
that's
it.
all I got. Because Misha Montana doesn't do it for me. I wasn't going, wow. I'm still kind of upset at the Riddle thing. I'm gonna run and watch her. She'll probably say nice things about the guy.
So-
that's kind of mean.
So my wife's
Riddle's
watching
mean.
it with me.
He's mean.
And my wife, of course, says, "What do you think my wife says about Misha Montana?"
What? I want to
Take a guess.
Tramp?
No.
She did it?
She goes, "Wow, she's pretty."
Oh, okay, cool. Because my ex would have been like, that
Wait
tramp.
a minute, but you see, you're missing the point.
What am I missing? Okay.
Because-
help me out.
Honestly, I said to my wife, I said, Daniela is 10 times better looking.
I agree with that.
Thank you.
No, I do.
Jared, you want to weigh in on that? Who's better looking? And be honest. I'm not. You don't have to roll with us on this.
Misha Montana.
Misha Montana,
you know what?
and Daniela Petra.
Definitely Danielle.
There
By
you go.
far,
There you go.
right?
Yeah, it's
I
not
agree.
even close.
It's
I
not
agree.
even close.
You got a picture of Daniela? I don't know if the audience caught that show. Did they catch that show? You might want to show the audience what we're talking about.
Well, yeah, everybody
Yeah, I heard
watch
that
that's
riddle.
Daniela, but you get her from the show, dude. Like I like her with the cornrows better than
You
that
with
one.
your cornrows.
But so my point to you is,
Great. But the cornrows.
but
Show
my
me the
point
picture.
is, of course, my wife's got to be like, oh yeah, Misha Montana's gorgeous.
Well, she's not ugly. But she's not gorgeous. Wait, is she?
So why do you think
Well,
Matt
maybe-
Riddle would
maybe.
choose Misha Montana over Daniela Petra?
I don't.
And I got to tell you,
I-
Daniela went crazy.
well.
She was all over. She was all over social media going off this interview because Misha was protecting.
He puts a picture up of her getting ready to cry. That's not hot.
That's a great
What's
picture.
Wrong with, she's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but could you show her happy and peppy and
I
bursting
don't know.
with
She wasn't
love?
happy on that interview.
Nah, she wasn't, man. She was. There's your cornrows. How you feel now? Look, Mike, it's your cornrows.
There you go. Look, come on, dude. It's not even close.
Yeah, she's pretty, for sure.
Bain says he wants to see Don Tony interview Hannibal. Why?
What?
Why would you want to see
Are
Don
you
Tony
needing a
interview
nap before
Hannibal?
work? I mean, what's the story there? That's interesting. All right. Okay.
Who do you guys think is
Well,
hotter?
teach his
Misha
own.
Montana. Please, guys, tune in, sign in, tell me who's better looking, Daniela Petro or Misha Montana?
Well, whatever hair I have left, I think is nicer than hers, for starters. But no.
A mess says she's got 10 tons of makeup on that picture.
Hit her with a hose, right, Mess?
Hit her
Hit her with a hose. Let's
Now,
see what she looks like.
Evaluate this. What's up
Yeah.
with the tattoo on the
I
neck,
don't
bro?
get that. That must have, I've never had a tattoo. You have, so you could probably tell me that must have been so painful. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Dude, it's not even attractive to me.
I don't know what it's doing there.
It's like a
strange
giant
spot.
rose in the middle of your neck. I'm
That's
not
a-
even getting
that's
that,
That's a
dude.
very strange spot for it. Jared, where do you think that should have been placed? Like on a cheek, perhaps? And I don't mean
How about
facial-
nowhere? Like,
Anywhere
don't
but
get
the
it.
neck.
Anywhere but
And the
right there,
face.
right? And you thought Cody Rhodes had a tattoo problem.
Dude, it's just like, I don't even get it. And I don't understand, like, women. Jared, weigh in on this. Women, we were talking this with Jada
Yeah.
Saturday.
Mhm.
You know, you
know
could
what
be
that's
a young,
gonna look like
attractive
once
woman
you-
and put a tattoo. Yeah, like
You
all
know
of a sudden you're going to get turkey neck, and now you got this rose flopping around. Oh,
Right.
gross,
Right.
dude.
Right. I'll take some wipes and I'll also get a
All right.
bottle of.
Well, we're going to play a little
that's
game
rough.
because you know what? It's not, since
We're gonna-
Danielle's a friend of the show, we're
Okay.
probably a little biased, right? Because people are going to call us biased, but I don't
That's
think we
true,
are.
But, no, we're
But
not.
we're going to compare Miss Montana to
Her peers in the business.
the other peers in the business.
There you go.
Now, Don Tony used the word dumpster fire.
What's a
right?
dumpster
Fire was in reference to all the women that are upset because Matt Riddle broke up with them. Right?
That's
So
a
they're
dumpster
dumpster
fire.
fires, right?
Very
So they were
interesting.
both going back and forth going dumpster fire.
Whoa.
So
It's kind of
Farrah,
dismissing any potential validity.
the only
of
one
Daniela's
thing
story,
I
but
need
all
you to
right.
weigh in on
Yeah.
here is if Misha is hotter than any of the girls we show up,
Okay, go ahead.
you say dumpster fire.
Hit.
Otherwise, you say whatever
whoa.
else.
Wait a minute. I want to
If
make sure I get this
Misha
down now.
is better looking than the girls, the women that we're showing,
I'll call them a dumpster fire.
you say dumpster fire. If not, you weigh in and tell me if the girl is better looking.
Okay.
And Jared, feel free to jump in first. So the first one up, we're going to put up porn star Dylan Harper.
It's an adult entertainer, Michael.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Is that like a custodial engineer?
Whatever way you want to spin it, make it sound professional. Thank you. Dillian Harper. She blows Misha Montana out of this orbit.
Maria Davis says she has tattoos, but you can't see them unless she wears shorts. You see, that Maria is smart.
There you go.
Well placed.
There you go, Maria.
Well placed
Well thought out.
places.
Well thought out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
All right. So
Well,
I
now, hold on, Spidey. You agree with me?
Spidey, what are you going with here?
Harper. By the way, she's half Irish, half Cherokee. What a combo. Go ahead.
Definitely Dillian Harper.
Oh,
All right.
Dillian Harper's beautiful.
Next up,
Yeah.
Mia Malkova.
Mia Malkova. Hello. Hello. Ding dong. Woohoo. Woo. Woo. Mia. Yeah.
Wow,
I would
RJ
have
goes,
to say-
damn.
Yeah, I would have to. Yeah,
Damn.
I agree.
Damn.
Damn. I would definitely agree with RJ. You know what? Mia's also in another orbit compared to Spidey. What say you, youthful young man there?
Yes.
Oh, Mike, you have nothing to say?
Dude, I'm
Oh, that's
agreeing
right.
with
You're
you
the MC.
guys.
You're
And
the
I'm the
MC.
MC.
You're the MC.
And Stinger's
Go
just saying,
You
now we are talking. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
dude.
you don't see a
Stinger.
stupid-ass rose tattoo on that girl.
Oh no! By the way, neither of them have, like on the neck or
All
whatever.
right, now this is a rose I
Oh,
can
dude,
get into.
dude.
Selena
you're about to show,
Rose.
You're about to show a good friend of mine. That's right, Selena Rose.
Loose
That's right.
Cannon Smoke Show.
Selena Rose is so hello, ding dong. I'll just keep using that every time I see
think you
them.
should go with that.
Ding dong.
What do we got over there, Jared? Are we getting a
Jared,
hello, ding dong?
Jared.
Yeah, hello, ding dong.
Wow, what a beautiful woman.
All right,
Okay.
next up. She's not Cody.
Oh, my-
She's not Dustin.
No, she's not.
But she's Anna Rose.
She's an American dream. That's Lana Rhodes,
It's Lana
man.
Rose.
That's Lana Rhodes. Lana Rhodes is an American dream. And by the way, Lana Rhodes blows everybody so far out of the
American dream.
Hello, ding dong. Yeah,
Jared, what are we doing here?
Lana Rhodes, ding dong.
Jared, put
Yes.
that away. Nobody wants to see it.
Next up.
What are you doing over there, Jared?
Next up.
Anyway,
So far we got a blowout.
well, maybe some people want to see it, but I don't know about those two old guys.
Misha
Go ahead.
Montana looks like a dumpster fire right now, right?
Dude, I can smell the smoke.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Next up, Harley Dean.
Now, here is one fine lassie, as Mr. Scott would say
Lassie.
back in the days of Star Trek. And as he gets on his...
Stingers goes, Mama Mia. And these are porn stars, by the way.
These are beautiful.
I'm sorry.
I'll tell you
I'm
what
sorry.
they are.
Adult
They are
entertainers.
adult entertainers, and they are all dignified, beautiful women who are very successful. Every single one we've shown
Fair
so
enough.
far, okay?
Fair enough.
You know, these are no dummies. Dummy? Yeah. None of them. Jared, what say you about the exquisite Harley
Jesus.
Dean?
Now that's some tattoos I'd like to see.
Yeah, she's got to be good
Yeah,
spots.
those
my
are
God.
those are some good tattoos, honestly.
Yeah, she's got great ones in good spots. Yeah.
Good
What
God.
say you, Jared?
Ding dong.
Jared's ringing that
There you
bell left
go.
and right.
I got to
Nice,
tell you,
Jared,
the
you
only
got good
dumpster
taste.
fire we're seeing is Misha Montana right now.
Yeah,
And I got to say, one thing that's bad, these are like today's porn stars. If this is what we got to challenge, like this is older porn stars, right? Or these are newer porn stars?
These are the current ones.
Oh, they are. So you're- all right.
basically the current
I'm sorry, I'm not well
First
versed.
of all, let me make this very clear. I don't know the whole genre, but when you asked me about this,
Right.
I did. The internet's got everything. I'm like top adult
All right,
stars in the industry.
let's go
That's how I
old
found these
school.
folks.
We're pulling out Seika.
You said it wrong.
Go ahead.
You're supposed to say it like this. Sanka! Yeah!
All right, this is a
Yeah!
tough one, dude.
No, it's not, because compared to Misha Montana, hello, ding dong, Seika is a legend. By the way, folks, you're looking at the Bruno Sammartino of the industry.
Oh, really?
Right there, Seika.
How
Yeah.
many
The greatest
sellouts did she
the
have?
Tons, but the greatest thing she ever did was can her cheap agent.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was it?
You never heard? You never heard that story?
No.
Oh, my God. She thought she was going to get a money shot. She didn't even get a penny.
She paid a king's ransom.
She had for that? Paid a king's
Well,
ransom.
what do you think, Jared? Seika or
Seika.
Absolutely. No,
Ding-
say it, Jared.
Seika,
Hello.
ding dong. Ding dong.
There, he's so excited when he's like, hello.
All right, finally,
That's great.
but last, Evan Ginsberg.
Oh, now that's scorched earth. How hot is that?
So Misha Montana, Evan Ginsberg.
Oh, dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah, I mean,
Jared?
They're both pretty hot, honestly.
Is it the baseball cap, the glasses, or the microphone in his hand?
It's the 3-in-1 combo.
He's killing it, Spidey.
Oh,
Spidey's
my
killing it
God,
tonight.
Spidey is
Spidey,
killing
can you
it.
say one thing? Repeat after me. Rah.
He can't even do it.
Rah.
There you go. All right. Well, so
That
what
was
we've learned
fantastic.
here
Thank
is
you for,
the
dealing
only
with that,
true
folks.
dumpster fire in this whole
good people.
conversation is Misha Montana.
You know, I was thinking about getting a tattoo on my gizzard. What do you think? I'll put one right
oh,
here.
dude, please don't.
Yeah, that's
please
messed up.
Don't.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. That's going to look great when you're
Jason
72.
says, if Seika is the Bruno, does that make Jenna Jameson the Hogan?
You're right. You are
Wow,
correct.
I love that.
No, he is correct. Jenna Jameson is the Hogan. Absolutely. Absolutely. What does that make Lisa Rand? For those out there who know Lisa Rand.
And by the way, the mess wants to correct you.
Go ahead.
Lana Rhodes isn't in the industry anymore. She has 2 kids
Good for her.
and a pet duck.
Wow. And you know what's
Now,
interesting?
talk about someone that's going a little too much about
I
a
mean-
mess. You got problems, buddy.
Well, either that or he's got a lot of good, sturdy wrist guards. And I wouldn't blame him one bit. You leave Mess alone. Mess is cool.
How would you know that someone has a pet duck?
Mess, how did you find out about the pet duck? Have you been to her house? There's
Luce,
always that possibility.
Luce says,
You know.
meow.
Way to go, Mess.
Luce says, meow.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of horny guys out there. Maria,
Oh,
you
my
better
God.
get out of this room before it's too
I
late.
give Maria credit for hanging in there with
Maria
these,
might
with
get
these
pregnant
guys.
just being in this room.
That's rough. But she's got her tattoos concealed. Come on, everybody behave out there.
All right, we're going to take a quick
Jeez.
commercial break, and we're going to be back with head-to-head where we're putting up Rhea Ripley.
Wow.
Against?
Versus. Who? Hit it. Who's it?
Who's he up against?
I don't know. I don't see it. Spidey, read it to me. Who's Rhea going up against?
Who's Rhea up against?
Spidey doesn't have it either. We're all distracted after looking at all those women over there.
I don't know, but Rhea's against somebody after this commercial
Yeah,
break.
check it out. Rhea versus whoever. Stay tuned.